one of our first questions was, how can you transport emotion within machinima movies?
Well, you can make your avatar smile if you modify your features from your face. You can look it sad or look it happy. So if you need this kind of close-up, that would not be a problem.
I have a question as editor. How far has the story to be planned before editing, and which role plays creativity in the editing process?
Is this okay? Sony. Editing is incredibly creative because you have kind of the final say on what the film looks like. So you can cut a compelling scene, or you can extend a compelling scene, or you can morph the way that the film is viewed, and you can change the cut. So I think it's really crucial and critical to what the film looks like in the end.
Okay, so what is the best way to give instructions to the actors?
Hi, Chrissy. You mean from a director point of view?
Yes.
Okay. It's interesting because when I studied directing, what they asked me to do was they said, well, we're not going to let you study directing until you've studied acting for a year, which is really interesting because when you actually act, you suddenly realize, or when you are being directed, you suddenly realize, in a way, what the role of a director, what you need from a director. So in a way, I would strongly suggest that you try just, looking what, maybe try being directed by somebody else, and then you'll see what, maybe where where you're not getting the feedback.
Do you use the internal Second Life build tool, or do you use some other external programs like Blender and export it then, import it into Second Life?
So I think it goes back to not making this too, not making too much work for yourselves, because A, it's a short film, and B, what Second Life gives you the chance to do is to find great locations. It just takes maybe some more research or maybe some whatever. So I would strongly suggest that before you really start to think about building, whole sets and worlds or whatever, try to, as much as possible, work with what is already in Second Life,